Hi guys, here is the Geometer Sketchpad visual of the conic section of the parabola. So I mentioned how a parabola can be described as the locus of points that are equidistant from a line, which is the directrix, and the point, which is a focus. So if I animate this blue point, the red point represents all the points that are equal distance. So you can see kind of that the two lines here as it's being traced, those two segments are staying equal in length. Okay. So my question to you is, if I were to change the location of the focus to possibly be closer, I want you to hypothesize what's going to happen. Okay, what's going to happen to the parabola? Okay. Right, turns out adjusting the focus or the distance between the focus and the directrix will make the parabola either wider or narrower. So that distance affects our stretch factor somehow. So the relationship between that distance and our stretch are related. Okay. Another conic section we have is the circle. So the circle's kind of boring, but it's just the locus of points that are equidistant about a given center point called a center. So pretty boring, but it's part of our conic circles, our centers. All right, an ellipse. So an ellipse will have two foci or foci. So I've labeled them F1 and F2. And these red points are the points that are making up our ellipse, and they represent the locus of points where the sum of the distances between the two foci are constant. So up in the upper left-hand corner, you can see that D1 and D2 are constantly changing. However, the sum of D1 and D2 is staying constant. Okay, and then our last conic section is a hyperbola, and this one's kind of fun to watch. Okay, so what's going on here is that we again have two foci, and we're looking at the distance between those two foci, but now it's not the sum of those two distances being constant, but instead it's the difference. So on the left-hand side here, you've got the D1 and D2 are constantly changing, but the difference between those two numbers is constant. And really, it should be the absolute value. The way I had to do the construction behind here was a little bit tricky. So I had to use plus and minus for that distance. So just bear with me. It's supposed to be a constant difference between these. Okay, thank you.